Hey, how y'all doing today? It's another beautiful day for me in this snowy time. I hope it's another beautiful day for thee. And let me just do this real quick and boom! What is up, y'all? What is up? Welcome once again to the ZolYin Podcast, where we talk about books, brains, and blockchains, okay? The whole thing under between, okay? Listen, it's been a long day, okay? I've been through a lot. It's been a long day, okay? I just got home. My house is insane right now. There's too many people at home. Literally, I just pushed everybody out of this room. I don't even know why they were in here. Listen, I made a mistake, y'all. I said, here's the keys, and I left. When I went to work this morning, I just took the keys. I said, here's the keys so you don't get locked out. Have fun. And then I came back and I was like, there's too many people. I didn't even know my uncle was here. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. There's just too many people here. And he brought his whole family too. It's chaos. The only reason why y'all can't hear anything right now, okay? And I'm just grateful for this, okay? That I came a long way. I'm gonna say this. I came a long way because I built myself up to somebody who is very what do you call it? Who garners respect. I built that for myself, right? And so when I ask something of people, it gets honored. I'm like, can you guys just get out? Go away. I love you, but go away, okay? And just far away, so the sound cannot come through. Because that's the last thing I want. Okay, the last thing I want is sound to come through. I did try a recording yesterday on episode 87, and people were home, and I did hear sound, so I redid the whole thing, and I wasn't gonna have it again. Anyways, that's the whole thing. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all want the good. Y'all want the good, and that's okay. That's what I came here for. I came here to give you the good. So today I'm gonna talk to you about something that's pretty serious. Okay, speaking of the holidays, it's a pretty serious thing, and it's I'll be honest with you, it's pretty dark, pretty grim. A lot of people don't like this topic, but it's an important topic that needs to be said because I feel like it will help a lot of people who are watching this kind of content, who are watching this channel, who are listening to this podcast and want to improve their mindset, want to heighten, elevate their mind, right? That's what this channel's about. It's all about heightening yourself, improving yourself, especially the mind. In the mind, it's a beautiful thing. You can do anything with your brain. With your brain believes in something, you can achieve something on the outside. For anything to occur outside, you must have it occur within. Vision is huge. It's immensely important, okay? Nothing ever is succeeded without the vision first, without the belief first, without the ideas first, without the drive first, okay? That all comes from in here, all right? Without it, there's nothing, okay? Every winner in life was a winner in here before they were a winner out there, okay? So that's what this is all about, and I want to help you. One of the things that hinders people big time is their depression. Specifically, today I want to tackle holiday depression, okay? I want to tackle that. It's kind of a big topic because it happens all the time, every year. People from all walks of life have it. From all different backgrounds, from all different lifestyles, they have it, okay? So, it's a big topic, but I've been able to, one of my talents is I'm able to break things down into like very basic concepts, very basic solutions, right? Able to communicate it in a way that most everyone can understand, okay? So what I'm going to tell you is give you tips, and tips and tricks. No, I'm going to give you tips that can help you, what's the word I'm looking for? Conquer. I'm going to say conquer or defeat or, at least quell down your holiday depression, okay? I don't personally believe that everybody's going to eradicate their holiday depression from just this thing. That's just not realistic. But I want you to use it as a tool to further you in your quest to handling your holiday depression, making it manageable, right? So that's where we are. I'm a very pragmatic person, so I want you to understand that that's where I'm coming from, okay? Not from a pie in the sky, oh, you're going to defeat it. I mean, whatever you believe, I will support as far as your abilities, right? If you believe that you can do it and achieve it, I'm going to be supportive of that. I would rather be supportive of that than not believing in yourself. So, and also use this to help you believe in yourself, because I believe in you, and I'm not no dummy, okay? I know I used the double negative when I said that, but I want you to smile. That's why I did it, okay? I did it so you could be happy, okay? So I at my expense, trying to make you happy and brighten your day. Anyways, so let's get into it. Let us get all up in that. All right, so here's some solutions. Okay, I'm gonna give you the mindset solutions first. Then I'm gonna give you the social solutions. Okay. So first of all, just know that you are enough. Okay, because you are. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to build you up like a building. In my mind, this whole thing, your whole belief system, your whole confidence is just is a tower. It's a building. It's a castle. And how do you build something like that? You need the foundation first, right? This is the blueprint for it. You need the foundation. You need the foundation before you get the first level, the second level, the third level, all that stuff, okay? Before you have any of those other floors, you need the foundation. Nothing else matters until you get that foundation set. And the foundation is you are enough, okay? You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you are just enough, even without anybody. That Christmas day, if that Christmas day were to come and the worst thing happened, which is you are alone, just know that it's okay to be that way. You are alone. It's fine. It's not the end of the world, okay? You are just enough, okay? You are worthy of being with yourself and having that validation in yourself and your confidence in yourself, okay? A lot of people are by themselves all the time, okay? And they were enough, and you're enough too. And many of them were winners in life. Know that. A lot of them succeeded in things in life, okay? So don't think that oh, I'm a loser, it's over, bro. That's not true. That's not true one bit, okay? You are enough. Don't believe anyone else. You are enough, okay? I believe it, and I ain't no dummy. So let's go. Next one, okay, is don't measure yourself, your value, by how many friends you have. Stop doing that, okay? You will lose friends all the time for no reason, okay? That's a very subjective thing. That's people's own choices. You can't control that. You have no control over that, okay? People will come and go. That's life. That's life. You need to accept that. And inside yourself, it has nothing to do with your value as a human being. Your value and your self-worth should never be attached by however many people come in your life and leave your life, okay? There's nothing to do with that, all right? That's their problem. It's not your problem, all right? It's not your problem. You need to stop thinking that. People at the end of the day have a choice who they let in their life. And they can choose to not have you in their life, or they can choose to have you in their life. It has no bearing on your value. And you need to know that. And you need to act on that and believe that too. It's not just enough that you know it. You need to believe it too. Because a lot of people don't, and they hurt themselves based on who leaves them in their life. That's not healthy. It's very unhealthy. Okay? That's how the holiday depression kicks in. You need to not believe that. Otherwise, you're going to start having that. And your level of socialization, right? Who you socialize with, or how much you socialize, or whatever, okay? Don't make that be your value, okay? Don't make that be a statement of your value. If you socialize with zero people that winter, okay, that led to, or even the whole year, that led to you having nobody around you, you're still enough, okay? So don't think that this is the end of the world, all right? I want to establish that before I say anything else, because you're going to hear other things too, but I still believe this, okay? So, because it's true. It's not just I believe it, but it is true. Okay, it's also, once again, I'm going to reiterate this, it's okay to be alone sometimes. It's life. It happens. People from all walks of life end up alone all the time. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's not, all right? You're going to be okay, all right? There's going to be other Christmases. There'll be plenty more, 20, 30 more, okay? Just live a healthy life and keep being upbeat, and you're going to be okay. You keep being depressed, it's going to hurt your own health as well. So you got to be upbeat about it, and you need to not let it defeat you, okay? It's literally, it's crucial. I'm not even going to say literally. It's crucial, all right? I was going to say it's literally something else, but I didn't want to say that. I'm going to say it's crucial. It's critical, in fact, okay? Make that a part of your foundation. It's okay to be alone sometimes. You are enough, and your value is not measured by how many friends you have, or who they are, or how much you socialize that year, okay? Next one. So when you're close to that day and you are alone, here's what you can do. Add an extra day to your gym. Get a gym membership first, okay? Get a gym membership before this. Then go to that gym the day before, right? And make it an extra heavy day. Make it an extra hard day at the gym. Go all out, okay? And then the next day, which is the Christmas day, make that your rest day. So now that you're home and you're healing, you're actually doing something. Your day doesn't mean nothing, okay? Your day means something now. Because now you're healing, you don't even need to go outside. You don't even want to go outside. You don't even want to go anywhere. You just want to stay home and relax and whatever. You're active. You were active that day. Now you can rest, okay? You deserve it. You can relax now because you did the work. You worked hard, you went all out, and now you're getting a reward, which is a nice day of rest at home. You're sleeping in. The whole day will go by quick. It'll be the day after Christmas before you know it, okay? And the last thing that you can do is that day when you're at home, you could read a book that you've been meaning to read, or you could see a film that has been in your backlog for a long time. So you could go watch whatever series you've been meaning to watch and you didn't watch forever, or you never watched. I have a bunch of movies. Even games, if you want to do that, that's fine too. Nothing wrong with that. But make sure, right, that you understand those other key factors. You are enough. It's okay to be alone sometimes. Your value is not measured by however many friends you have or don't have, or who left or who came in or whatever, and how social you were that year. And now you're busied, right? You have an extra day of gym. You were active, so now the day of Christmas, you're not just like reading a book and feeling like, oh, I should go and do something healthy. You already did something healthy. You're now healing, and now you're reading a book. You see what I'm saying? You have all the plans set up. If you do that, then you don't have to worry that year. Here's what you can do next year, though, in order to have a more traditional Christmas, okay? So, this is called socializing solutions, all right? Say that 5 times fast. That was hard to say the first time, okay? So, start a family. Now, there's 2 facets to this, okay? There's 2 facets to this. I'm going to give you one, and I'm going to give you the other one, okay? So, first of all, know this. When I say start a family, there is a asterisk to that, okay? I'm going to give you the traditional route, and I'm going to give you the non-traditional route. Let's do the non-traditional route first, okay? The non-traditional route is understanding this first, okay? You know that a family is not just a family, okay? A family is who you allow in your life, okay? There's different spheres of your life, okay? You have your workplace or whatever, your outside, life. Then you have your friends, right? Your general acquaintances, friends, neighbors, whatever. Then your closer friends, right? Those are the people you actually hang out with and whatever. And then your very, very close friends, like the people who you would consider your best friends, whatever. And then there's the people who are your family, people you consider your family, okay? This could be your very best friend in all the world, someone you grew up with, whatever. They could do you no harm. They could do you no bad, whatever. These are people who almost unconditionally, if not unconditionally, love you. These are people who would go out there and do crazy things to help you, right? They would go out of their neck to help you, right? Out of their way to help you, right? They would never jeopardize your kids. They would never jeopardize your safety. They would never betray your trust. And I'm not talking about little petty things. I'm talking about serious stuff, serious offenses, right? So they would never do that, right? So these are people you can choose in your life. Hey, these are people that, I really believe these are trustworthy people in my life. Don't let that be, don't give that away for free. That's something that you have to be very, cutthroat about, right? You have to be pretty strict about, because these are people who can hurt you, right? If they so choose. So that's why they're here, because they're not people who would do that ever, right? And you genuinely you genuinely respect them. There's that common respect. There's that common decency, and these are people who you would feel comfortable with going to Christmas with them, spending Christmas with them, hanging out with them for that evening, that day or whatever. Having conversations with them, whatever, right? That kind of thing, that family get together, right? As long as you have that, then that's fine. Absolutely okay. That also includes, adoption. You can go ahead and adopt. That's fine too. Just be careful with the drama that could come with adoption, depending on where you're from, where you're located. It's all different. It's always going to be different. What else is there? Now relationships. That's a little dicey. Only if there's somebody you've been with for a very, very long time and they have become that person, then I could see that. But otherwise, and I mean a long time, we're talking years. If they're not that person, then I would say maybe not risk that. It's up to you. You do what works for you. Okay. Now that I got the non-traditional side out of the way, I want to get to the traditional side. And yeah, I absolutely would recommend, starting a family, if you're a man, finding a woman who, you really, you gel with, you have the same ideas of what kind of kids you want to raise, how you want to raise them, what kind of household you want to have, what the values are, all that stuff. That's all the stuff that's on the table. Somebody you gel with them, the attraction is there, that chemistry is there, that genuine interest and love is there. That kind of stuff, great. That's somebody you can start a family with, and now you can go ahead and have Christmases together with, right? Now, and of course vice versa if you're a woman as well, obviously. Now, here's the thing. You can't choose who your family is, right? You can't choose who your overall family is. Everybody is born to different families, different environments, different regions, different ways of life. But you can control like what kind of family you wanna cultivate, right? The kind of family you want to build together, right? You can control that. That is something within your control, within your vision, right? Something you can guide, right? So that's why I would say start a family. That's the number one socialization solution. This isn't going to be for everyone necessarily. It depends on what part of life you're in, okay, and what your mindset is. If you're watching this channel, you're probably in the right mindset. I would say. But again, your mileage may vary. Next one, join a local community who will help you, who will welcome you. Local community, when I say that, I mean like your neighbors, your housing association, that's like your homeowner association, whatever. Sometimes they are very, very close community of people. I would say if you are working with someone, you live nearby them, that's fine too. That works. I've seen that become very successful as well. They get together for Christmas, that kind of thing. And that's about it. That's very short. That's a very short list. But that's about it. Let me know if you have other ideas of a local community who welcome you. I guess if you're a college student, that would work too. That's very valid. A lot of college students get together for Christmas when they are like dorming together, or they live in the same area or whatever, and they're out from out of state and they can't go home necessarily, maybe because of a snowstorm, or they just don't have the funds, etc., etc. That would work too. Next one, start a hobby. Okay. So you can just start a hobby, and then once you start the hobby and you're into it and you're good, you learned all about it, then you go find healthy online communities. Okay, that means you're finding a place that isn't gossiping. Okay, you have to be careful with that. A place that isn't toxic, that has snakes in the grass who are gossiping about everybody and hating on everybody and all that stuff. You don't want to be in that Game of Thrones. That's not what you started this whole thing for. You wanted to be in a community of people. Now, this is training wheels for people who are not very social and not very good at it. So this is training wheels for you. So then you can go out there in your local community, in your local, environment, and you can go ahead and, and you can form friends that way. Like your local community, let's say, is basketball, soccer, or if it's volleyball. I've seen that work out a lot. I've seen lots. There's lots of different ways to take that. Once again, it depends on what your situation is. You can go to a YMCA What else is there? There's other community centers. You can go to all sorts of community centers and join one of their programs and activity programs and meet a lot of people your age, hopefully, who see the same kind of things you do in life and have kind of similar ideas and aren't like aren't crazy or whatever. You're not an incompatible group of people, and then you guys can get together as friends and just have Christmas together if you so choose, that kind of thing. I've seen that work out too. Again, it's all about it's almost like risk mitigation. Like, it's all about where you are in life, your mindset, and what your risk mitigation is. So that one's a little more risky, but at the same time, the payoff is you get to improve yourself, right? You get to improve and practice your socialization skills. That's why I say it's socialization solutions. It allows you to basically build that socialization depending on where you are in life, right? So the next one is a big one. Join a religion and attend. Don't just join the religion. Attend their church or temple meetings, okay? This I've seen work lots of people, okay? Christian, I've seen Muslims, I've seen Hindu people, I've seen Sikh people, I've seen Buddhist people it works out for. I've seen I've even seen Scientologists, which I didn't even know. I didn't even know I knew Scientologists. So that was eye-opening, but that worked, okay? As far as I'm concerned, looking at from the outside, looking in, it definitely looks like it's working. But that sounds like I'm giving it shade. I'm not giving it shade. Don't at me. Don't at me. I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to say is, no matter what the religion is, no matter what it is, okay, join the religion. Attend the church or temple meetings, and be a active member. Right. I know a lot of people who have met other people through their their ally in that community. Right. So for example, I know a guy who became friends with somebody in the church, right? They were both in the church. The guy who was new, the new guy, he had just kind of mentioned in passing, hey, it's tough out there looking for someone who's, just like us, a Christian woman, blah, blah. And the guy was like, I actually know somebody. And he introduced him to his wife's sister, his sister-in-law. Okay, so she wasn't even from that church. She was from another church from the other side of town. Okay, so a woman from another side of town came over and met him, and they got together, and they've been married for 5 years. Okay, I know those two, very nice people, very sweet people, and I'm telling you, if that can work for them, and the guy wasn't like the most social guy on the planet. I'm gonna tell you right now, this guy was kind of just, average, average millennial guy. Put it that way. Okay, with all the quirks that comes with that. And I'm not making fun of him. I'm saying that the average guy, that's what we got. Okay, it is what it is. My point is, it worked out for him, and it can work out for you too. Again, you meet somebody, and you're in the community, and by the way, that whole part of him meeting someone, that's not even part of that's just a small part. This guy was attending Christmas with them for years. He was attending Christmas with them for years, man. Like, he was happy to go to his church for Christmas. It was a blessing. That guy I've never seen him, and he was a very depressed guy. I went to college with him. Very depressed guy. We used to call, I'm not going to tell, I'll tell you why I call him. We used to call him, no. Yeah, I'll say it. We used to call him Devin Downer, okay? Because he was always giving us depression. I was like, dang, Devin, you killing me, bro. You killing me, Dev. You killing me. Don't do it no more. He would always give us like some depressing thing. Then he converted, right? He converted to Christianity, and it was a journey. It was a long journey. He didn't transform. It took him a long time. This is 10 years, okay? Now, I'm not saying for you it's going to take you 10 years. I'm saying he had some severe problems in the beginning. He adjusted, and he's fine now. It's like a different guy. But my point of that whole story isn't to tell you the greatness of Christianity or the greatness of religion. What I'm trying to tell you is this is just another venue, another path you can take to helping you solve this, this dilemma, the holiday depression. Because now he has something that fulfilled him in his heart, right? And also he has people around him in his life, okay? That's just one idea. Just, not to put it out there like, oh, this is the one. No, I'm just putting it out there as just an idea, okay? So, what do you guys think? Did this help you? Did this, build you up? This give you some kind of ideas for what you want to do in the future? Is there anything that could make this better in the future? Let me know, because I think I'm gonna do another one next year. We'll see. Hopefully I can remember that. I put a note for next year's shows. But anyways, tell me what you think. I appreciate your time. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Happy New Year's to you and your family. And there will be more. Have a great time. Okay, guys. And I'll see you next time.